Just remembering what I was doing. Right. Did this have Dragonheart on it, or no? It was just... It was this. Alright, I was looking at Guard 1, Razor Sharp. When... we were using this with the Rust Razor one? I think it was. It was something along those lines, and having trouble with Gammoth. And then using a weapon that would be good for Gammoth, and still good at everything else. Let me look. What we had going on here. Right, and this lance was the one for fire and slots. I remember now. I remember now what was going on. Okay. Took me a moment. We're out of demon drugs. Hello, Vio. How are you doing tonight? Got cleansers. Hello, Mopon. I guess that comes down to, like, do I use this or do I go... I guess, like, is 40 fire worth losing that much sharpness? Access to guard 1 and 30 raw. The sharpness is nice. And we don't... Well, the thing is, right, we don't need to build Razor Sharp if I'm using this. It's Dragonheart. I don't know, I feel like that's just better overall. Yeah, I want to go back to it, I think. At least to start with. And then we had Tremoriz, but it turned out you only really need that for Gammoth. I'm not even sure how vital it is for Gammoth. I'm gonna go bind res instead. And see if that might work out better. It also affects bubbles, which is, you know, nice enough for Mizu. And we'll go with that, I think. It's been a little bit since I've been able to stream. Had a bit of a usual 3 days of work, but it was a long 3 days. And it'll be good to relax with a few hours of challenging hunt and stuff. Okay, let's see how much this takes me to get back to used to again. Back to used to? Yeah. That's not great. No? Oh, that could have been better. Stupid head moving me. Dang it, too slow again. Okay. The second poke. Yeah, bind res is honestly nice for the Mizu fight. Means you can't be seriously bubble blighted. Moonstar Nicole. Hello. Hello, Makari. Oh, really? I missed that? And I was not paying attention enough. Alright. It's okay, this is warm-up. I don't think I've seen your name around before, Moonstar. But that does not sound like a terrible position to be in. First few runs tonight are probably not going to make it terribly far, but we're going to be getting warmed up and stuff. I mean, I understand. If I had a count, I would definitely give them the snuggles. So, all right. You gotta not poke when they're doing that. There's not enough time to back out of it. Okay, that move is annoying. I hate how much the tail moves you on Mizu. The tail and head just like shift you around in awkward ways. A little too far away. A little too far away. That's a multi-hit. Alright, there's the initial hit and the bubble hit. Good to know. No, not bad at all. Why would that be bad? Nope. Oh my gosh. I couldn't enrage guard because of the stagger. Who cares if other people think you shouldn't enjoy something? It's not hurting you, it's not hurting the cat. It doesn't matter. Okay. Also, I didn't put either of those cards in. Let's just add those in real quick. I have not played either Stories game, no. And just as a general reminder, no talk about the new things happening soon. Low battery? Well, that's a notification, isn't it? I wonder if my Switch controller will still work if I'm... No, I'm not talking about Stories, I'm talking about new releases. Stories is fine. When Stories was new, I said people couldn't talk about it because other people were trying to stay... Okay, hold on. It's making me plug my controller. I can't have my Switch controller plugged into my PC because then it takes it as a PC input. So I've got to move this around a moment. Hold on. Let's see, this goes here. Come on, come out. And I got to plug it in. Is it over here? Yeah. Plug it in on the Switch dock. And then I can plug it in on my controller. We should be good. Alright. I'm assuming that went very well. I vaguely know about it. I know very little about Stories other than you have monster allies. I've never played one. I've never really looked at gameplay. And the only reason I tend to, like, say talk about it is fine, because I don't really have much plan to play them anytime soon. So. Oof, that was a lot of stamina loss. Why? What happened there? What actually happened there? I was in recovery frames. Okay. Hey, Metaphor. Wow. So getting hit by the bubbles and missing the guard is really annoying. I hate that move, how it hits you with the tail. There we go. No! Why would you do that multiple times in a row? Oh my gosh. This is going really unfortunate. What happened? Why did I blocked it? Well, let me see. I think the bubble, or I think the bubble hit me, or I countered the bubble right before the Mizu. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. Okay, it's a little annoying. A little bit. I'm going for too many pokes. Goodbye red health. Why am I getting hit by these things? Alright. I guess I'm still warming up, I guess. I just haven't seen it do that tonight. That's not a strong start. Not so good. I just don't remember having nearly this much issue with Mizu last time. Oh, do I have flashes on me? I don't. There we go. That's good to have for Astalos. Wow, that was so early. I didn't block in time. Wow. Not quite where I was aiming for. Really going for this move a lot, isn't he? Couldn't get up to him on the ledge. Wow, he didn't actually hit me in time. It's a double hit. There's a bubble that comes off that. Follow-up hit? Yep. Watch out for that tail. Just missed me, okay. It is Jack, hello. Hello, hello. I'm doing alright. I'm glad to be on my weekend so I can do stuff again. And not be around other people. Well, that's scary. Green bubbles, just lingering there. Didn't quite get the buff I wanted. Got orange buff and not yellow. Too early. Too early. I always think it's gonna slam down and hit me, but he likes to slam it down next to me and pull it up into my shield instead. And I never get that timing down. Whoa, I missed a second block, really? No? Here. Ugh, green bubbles. Too early. That move was scary. Okay, I can't get up to you up there. Time could be better. Hi, Kazuki. Okay, never mind. Time is fine. Much better. Much better performance. I think Gammoth is directly next. No, it's Astalos than Gammoth. It is a good lance. It's a pretty nice design. It's a really, really solid weapon overall. Tons of white, 330 raw. Just like all the Restorazer weapons. I would say that's a solid start. It was sub 10, which is important. Sub 10 by a decent amount, like around 8 and a bit. No carts, which means it did take a bit longer because we don't even have the Dragon Heart buff up. Oh, never mind. I have this is the Razor Sharp one. Why am I on Razor Sharp? I was supposed to swap to Dragon Heart and not Razor Sharp. Rip. I guess that means we have a ton of sharpness. It's my own fault for getting that. Really? Only a red off of that? Nope. Alright, you don't back off. You gotta just wait for the second one. Okay. It's not attack. Don't attack between the double hits. It's been a little bit since I fought Astalos. You do a hop, and then you counter the second one. Don't attack, just hop to reset. And then swap Razor Sharp off of this afterwards. Because apparently I forgot. Ow. Okay, right, that lands in front and then diagonals. Yeah, there we go. Too early, or not fast enough. No, there's wind press. Oh, too early, huh? Bad angle? Too early? Who knows? Not good either way. That's a safe way to walk for that move, it looks like. Rip. Hello, fish. That's quite the coffee pasta you have there. Imagine making me read that while I'm trying to do this. How you doing? Oh, too early. And way too late. Yeah, Jack is here. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep going. No, like, I'm not gonna spend any important resources. And we know that we don't have Dragonheart, we have Razor Sharp, because I forgot to change it when I changed Lances, so... meh. I'll just see where it goes. Get some practice in on Astalos. Maybe some practice on Gammoth. Gammoth's gonna be the big annoying one. There we go. Oh, I always forget that. Every time. Okay. Astalos is honestly really fun to do adept lance with. It's quite the fun fight. So now I've got Gammoth. Gammoth is the... I feel like with Gammoth, right? Gammoth is kind of really awkward with Lance. I need to... I think the thing is I need to bait out as many... I need to have as many head slams as possible, like the trunk slams. Trunk slams are my big opening to get damage in, and that's the biggest weak point. If I'm around the legs, I have risk of being kicked, being trampled, snow sat, bad hit zones. I just need to be at the head and work with that. We did throw bind resistance on this set, so even if I get, you know, hit by stuff, we shouldn't be getting iced up, which is kind of important. I just need to bait out lots of trunk attacks. Like that, but not so late. Oh yeah, definitely. But like, he's a deviant. I don't know what you'd expect. Really, that's missed. Okay. Okay, so right, the legs can be stomped to have ice removed. With the falls, because we have to keep in mind tremors exist, right? So anytime he does a move like that, I have to make sure to double counter. So I get one counter for the tremor and another counter for the actual hit. Hello, Game God. Gamut is an exercise in how well you can work with countering multi-hits very quickly. Nope, okay, that's safe. Interesting. I actually missed pressing the button. I hit the controller above the R button. That's doesn't help. I just didn't press anything. Yeah, the hyper attacks coming from Gamma are kind of annoying because it's already a delayed attack. There we go. That only has 2 hits on it, it looks like. 1 for each direction. Multi-hit. Yep. I don't really want to be at the feet, but if I can break the feet, I think that prevents him from being iced. You absolute readiness. That's all I can say to that. Too slow? Man, that timing is really rough with the hyper. So even without guard +1, if you mess up the blocks, you're fine. If you're in the right angle. Too slow. I've got to get used to that. It's less that it takes the fun out of the game, Kazuki, and it's more that I'm not a fan of the ease of escape it offers. I would have less issue with the absolute evasion and readiness if they were on like extra long cooldown. But it's more the fact of how often you can use them for such good benefit. Just like, you know, letting you get out of a bad situation for free. Yeah, I would have less issue with them if they were less free. Similar to how I feel like in Rise, the wire bug recovery is... I don't like it in general, but I would have less... I would have less dislike for it if it was more limited. But I just like being limited in my games, so, you know. Okay, so one, two. I don't know. Did I put those last carts in? I don't remember. I think I put 2, and I'll put 2 more in. I'm not keeping track very well. Oh, I need to swap my armor skill. Thank you. So you both went for it. Alright, so we don't need Razor Sharp. We need Dragonheart. Where are you at? Dragon Spirit, there we go. There. That's better. See, it's less that I have an issue with iframes existing as an option, Kazuki, and it's more... I don't know. I like having it be more restricted. You know, that's why I started playing like this in the first place, though, is because I had gotten to a point where what the base game offered me wasn't quite enough. Or you can even do them knocked down? You're right, I am missing the armor class. That's weird. That's kind of odd. Also, I don't need cleansers because I have bind res. Okay. Yeah, so we swapped Razor Sharp for Dragonheart. That should make a good difference. Dang, I didn't know that. Also, hello, Vermilion. We will pop a Hunter's Drink, why not? Kind of a bigger Mizu. I don't know why I keep missing Mizu's roar. I'm bubbled. I'm bubbled. Stop bubbling me. This is exactly why we have bind res, though. It helps with this, and it helps with Gameth. Why with Mega Dash Juice? What are you doing? I thought I could get out of that one. It's still something I have had to rely on occasionally for certain hunts. Like the one before, Arena Allegiances. We made use of it with dual blades because it was a pretty nasty hunt. But in most cases, I'm not a big fan of using dash juices either. That's just me though. Nothing wrong with using them. I just like to have the stamina mechanic as part of dual blades and bow. Right, that slides forward a little bit. Another one? That's bad, 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 bad. I realized, wait, no, he didn't. It's like I was gonna like block it and charge in, but he didn't hit me at all. So that didn't work. At least we have Dragonheart active now. Really, double bites, but like that. Dang it, that move. Okay, so we do notice the lack of Razor Sharp in actuality. Interesting. Too early. No need to sharpen, we're fine. We'll just overpower him with our 493 raw. And sharpen twice. To get it back up. Everything's fine. Yeah, what people find awesome or enjoyable about different things, yeah, that's fine. I find working within limitations to be more interesting / enjoyable. Not just with Monster Hunter, but in other games in general. And dash juice is strong. It's useful at times, like for certain hunts, when you really just need to pump out as much damage as possible. But yeah, I tend to lean into the struggle rather than the power fantasy in games. If the power fantasy is part of it, I want it to be something I actively earn and have to work towards. Oh, that's I forgot that because of paralysis on it. Get up. Okay, I thought 2 side hops would be enough, but it wasn't. Interesting that it put me in front of him though. Oh no, it's gonna hit me. It didn't hit me. Wow. Only 1 block needed. All right. Only 1 hit. Interesting. Wow. Me missing the first hit threw that off. And then I just missed it. Wow, I missed so many timings on the Astalos. That was kind of unfortunate after how well the Mizu went. Getting hit like I did. Perfect. Stop doing this move. At least I actually got him this time. I know I can punish it. I had to take both hits after I missed that first timing. That's my own fault. I know better than to attack after the first hit. I don't know why I did that. Because that we know that doesn't work, and I still just reactively attacked after the first wing beat. We know you can't do that, and we did it anyways. He is doing that move so much. I have never seen Astalos do that move so enthusiastically. And too early again. Not too far to the side. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. Hey, Shaded. Too early again. The hyper timing on the wings can be awkward to get used to. Oh my gosh, just all the misinputs. So many misinputs. Alright. Did he just hit me for damage, or is that just a fall down? No damage, just knockdown, okay. I didn't actually know he could hit you like that. We are learning more about where I need to stand and poke for different moves. Like when he does the tail into the ground and then backs up, you can just position yourself just right to catch a couple pokes in as he's landing. So there's definitely improvements we're making with understanding Astalos and Lance. That's the important thing. Why not? Why not lunge in there with a jump attack? Like, if he's giving us the opportunities here... Hello, Protean Deoxys. It's definitely an interesting idea, isn't it? Taking advantage of these hits to go in for jump attacks and maybe get a mount off. That's a big multi-hit with some chip on it, got it. I want him off these ledges. That's like really just awkward to have him up there when I'm down here. And ledges are awkward to work with, so... Get down here. Get over here. Get over here. Gamma, please. I don't want to fight him up there. Is this normal Gamma behavior when you're trying to lure him off of somewhere? Is he supposed to do this? He's walking! He's actually walking! Oh my gosh, that was so long of just camping. I missed. Okay, right, it's a multi-hit. One day I'll remember that Gamma Slams are multi-hits, and I can't just do that. Hello, Kirikishin. You can't just enrage guard on most of his moves, unless it's like the Giant Slam, because that happens. I have never seen Gammoth camp that hard before. Okay, so that move, the head coming down onto the ground is a hit. It's really fun. Oh no. Trying to get this mount on him. So, we know that's a multi-hit. I tried to parry everything at once, and clearly... I think my timing wasn't fast enough. Because some of those who ate through his chip and wrecked it. Yeah, Adept Lance is very fun. I feel like it struggles on Gammoth, but on everything else in this hunt, it's great. It's just that Gammoth is a bit of a problem. Our best attempt so far has had us get up to Diablos with Valor Longsword, but I feel like Adept Lance is a better option for this, partially because you're not reliant on the Valor gauge, and you can get more raw to work with Enraged Guard. But not being reliant on Valor is really nice. And Diablos is really, really scary. Diablos is still gonna be scary, I feel like, but I don't know, maybe less so. Maybe a little less so, if we can get there. Hello, Salbian. How are you doing tonight? I really should just use my traps on Gammoth to get it in a better, so I can do more damage to it faster. I'll do that this time. Bubbled. Too slow. Too slow to react. The slope is awkward. I went for one too many pokes there. Yeah, at least we have 659 raw now. Wow, I missed it because he landed a little late. This is not a good at first attempt on this guy. Nope, reset. Reset. That went bad so quickly. Okay, I'm fine with committing, but I need to have at least a decent start to it, I think. Let's do a little better. The Welsh Canadian. Thank you. That's quite a name you've got there. Jenkins? Wow, we have not caught up in a while, have we? I can't ever forget your name. Goodness, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'm glad you've been vibing. It's good to know you're still around. Still doing things out there, whatever those things might be. Yeah, this is pretty late in this game. This is a big Mizu, good grief. We're like 1,200 hours in on GU? This is a really big Mizu. What the heck? Look how gigantic this thing is. Why are you so big? That's such a huge Mizu, good grief. Hello, Yuka. Welcome. Welcome. Missed the second one. Watch out for the bubbles. Watch out for the bubbles. A little too early, but he didn't hit me. He didn't hit me. Wasn't sure if he's gonna go for a second one there. Okay, that's a multi-hit with bubbles, it looks like. It's going pretty good. I'm happy to be on my weekend, mostly. Last few days of work, well, yesterday was fine, but like the 2 days before that were so swamped, busy, it was kind of nightmarish. So I'm happy to be on my own time doing what I like, which is GU at the moment. Work on this hard little quest here. It's the Path of the Hunter in G4. Hyper Faded 4 plus Diablos. I hate that tail hit me like that. That shouldn't have. You play Monster Hunter, Jenkins? I don't remember that. Went for the double bite. This Mizu is way too big. Oh, the Wii U. Mostly because I stay super blind for new content, so I have the most genuine and spoil-free reaction and experience of things. I love seeing other people's genuine reactions to things, like the things that I like especially. It's nice having fresh experiences in a time where everything is just told to us all the time in games and news and stuff like that. Having the fresh experience for myself is what I like. So, it's like to the point of muted and blocked words on Twitter by my partner, so I can't even see what's been blocked. Blocked keywords on YouTube. I don't like raid anybody playing Monster Hunter during these times, just to stay extra careful. Rip. Rip. I'm restarting. This Mizu is enormous, and I carded too early. Okay. I'm assuming you have... Do you have a Switch? Of course you have a Switch. What am I saying? You play Smash. We used to play Smash all the time. I would recommend trying GU out at some point. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Rip. Never mind, you don't have a switch. You could always you can always just take it back. It's not alive again yet, Rhinex. It was released early without the original people that are working on its intent. It is not in what I would consider a finished and ready state. So, not until the people at Fist.mo will until they say it's in a state that they're satisfied with, am I gonna go towards it. I haven't played Smash in a long time either, Jenkins. Although that's partially due to me... This is also a big Mizu. Partially due to me not having anybody local to play with. And really not being a fan of the online. Yeah, online play on a fighting game is important, and Smash just doesn't have it. What is with these gigantic Mizus? I missed it. I've never been able to get into other fighting games, but if I was to try getting into one, it would probably be like Skullgirls, mostly because the character Big Band exists, and I think he's hilarious in all the best ways. Fantastic music, too. Okay, you can't enrage guard directly after the second hit in that combo. Because I realized I made a mistake there. Have you ever seen or heard Big Band's music in Skullgirls, Jenkins? I'm assuming you have, even though you're saying that. But oh my gosh, she's got such good music. Dang it, this Mizu being enormous is not helping me. Gotcha. But you've always been more into fighting games than I have. Overall, I feel like I just played Smash. I played Smash and watched other people play the bigger fighting games. What is with this gigantic Mizu? Too early? Or too late, I mean. Oh, I hate the bubble toss, like it just chips off my red health. Oh. I can't even see with how big this Mizu's tail is in my face. I don't think so, Ryzex. Because, like, monster HP values are set on a quest level. So, like, the ones in this quest always have the exact same amount of HP, but can vary in sizes, while some quests will have monsters that can be between a range of health points. That was a waste. Go. Get down here. Oh, the bubble hit me still. I'm having the worst time with this giant Mizu. It's so rough. Nope, the double hit again. I really shouldn't have gone for the hit. I thought I could get a hit in and then side hop the second hit. But it was wrong. Okay. I'm gonna reset just because I don't want to deal with a gigantic Mizu. It makes such an actual difference for how the fight goes. Oh, Jenkins, how do you feel Um, exactly psychotic. You saw that Rivals of Aether is like working on a second one or something? Perhaps? I think I saw that recently. Yeah, I'll be interested. I don't think I'll get into it, but I'm definitely interested. I don't even own Multiversus. And yeah, connection across the world might not be the best. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I have gotten into Destiny 2 since we've last spoken. I don't know if you do that at all. Oh my gosh, I thought it was the water move. Why am I having so much trouble with Mizu? Mizu should be like one of the easier parts of this quest, not one of the harder ones. Oh my gosh, I got hit by that. I mostly like it for the PvP aspect of it rather than the PvE stuff. Of course I slide into here. Got no movement. I am having so much trouble with Mizu for no reason. I don't understand why I'm having this trouble. I love Hunting Horn's great. We did so GU has deviant monsters, which are akin to Rise's Apex monsters. Actually, like all of the Apexes in Rise are based off of GU's deviants. The Arzuros, Rathian, Rathalos is an ogre, Diablos, Mizu, all of those in Rise are based off of these GU deviants. And we did most of Garuga's deviant with Hunting Horn, except for this one. But like everything else here, we did with just Hunting Horn. It's definitely a fun weapon, and I like Fortune Hunting Horn a lot. It's just not what I need for this particular hunt. The problem with this hunt I'm working on is it's 5 monsters, and and the timer being 50 minutes means you need to be able to kill each one in ideally less than 10. You have to do it in less than 10 minutes each, because you have to account for the time for the monster dying, sitting there for a minute, despawning, and the next one spawning in. So 5 monsters, 10 minutes each, comes out to 50 minutes. 9 minutes or so each, accounting for the in-between. You need to be on top of your game for this particular one. Yeah, you gotta be you gotta be doing good, which is why I'm leaning hard into the particular weapons I'm going for. And the particular setups. I like Hunting Horn. It's not going to give me the amount of damage output I need to do this. At my skill level with it, at least. Greatsword isn't a bad option. I believe we might have tried Greatsword at one point for this. So part of what we're doing, though, for this particular setup, is a few armor skills here. Adrenaline 2 is a pretty significant attack buff when you're below 40% health. And keeping in mind, I don't heal, so when I do drop below 40%, I'm just there. I want to say it's a 20%? Let's see. Adrenaline 2 is a 30% attack boost. It's like, this is like heroics. Yeah, you would be familiar with this as heroics. So, there's your heroics. For 30%. This one, when you're below 2/3 health, gives you 10% attack boost, as well as 50 to all elemental resistances, which halves elemental damage and prevents elemental blights, which is nice, but we're mostly in it for the attack. Fortify is another 20% after 2 cards, 10% after 1. These all stack together. And the Enraged Guard thing here is if you block something with the highest power to get the yellow aura off, it's another 30% attack for 3 minutes. Between 10 to 30% depending on how hard the attack you block is, but if you get the best one, it's 30%. So all of those work together, and this particular lance has 330 raw and tons of light to work with. What that means is when you have everything active, so you've carded twice, you're low health, and you have Enraged Guard up, it comes around to like nearly 700 raw. Which is an actually ridiculous amount of power. And then it's just a matter of actually surviving at that point. I have not heard of that. No. You have me on Discord, right? If not, I mean you have me on Steam. Yeah, just throw me a message with that if you don't mind, because I will 100% forget. This Muse was a little more normal sized. So yeah, the adept blocks I'm doing are akin to Lance's perfect guard in GU. Again, that's what that is based off of. Too late. Too late again. So we're trying to take advantage. Really, the tail hit me? We're trying to take advantage of that as well, so we can effectively counter everything we come up against. I'm having a rough time on this Mizu. I shouldn't be. So, 30% buff. That puts us at 503 with Dragonheart active. Oh, and it's 654. We went from 503 to 654 just with the adrenaline activating. While we're talking about games, Jenkins, have you heard of Rain World? By any chance? rain world. Like sky soup. Tears from the sky, rain. How did he go under the head? What the heck? Oh my gosh! I got hit by both of those bubbles. And that staggered me out of countering. I cannot. I am just having a time with this Mizu that I don't need to be having right now. I shouldn't be having the trouble that I am having. I guess I can take a moment to show you some of the hunting horns that we have here. Given that you mentioned it, there might be some designs in here you've not seen before. I don't have a ton of fully upgraded ones, just 3 it looks like. Kushala's one is in Rise, I believe. I think. It's a nice design though. And then the other 2 definitely aren't. This thing is a nice bass guitar. And this is a lute, which is also rather pretty. And we have some unfinished ones in here. Some nice ones. This is for Astalos, which is one of the main 4 monsters in this game. It does glow, yes. I'll show you the other ones that are in the creation area as well. It's a Kutku. Kutku. This is Basarios' one, which I think is in Rise. I'm not sure if it's the same design or not. But that's the Basarios one. It's a little different, yeah. There's a big ocarina thing. Your standard bagpipe. A weird bull horn thing. Bracky bell. Eat soup out of it. And Rejings, which is also, I think, Rise. Maybe not this particular design, but still. Let's go back here. And if we have a look down at the hunting horns, there's a lot of them you can just make directly. So yeah, that's the Barioth one, which I believe may be in Rise, I can't remember. I really dislike Kongolala. The horn itself looks alright, but I don't like the monster at all. That might be the Basarios one that's in Rise, maybe. That's a little closer to the design, I think. There's Baroth? Baroth pipes. These monkey symbols. I do like this design actually from Kechawacha. You can see the actual monster is incorporated as holding the symbols, which is I'm not a huge fan of monkeys and primates, but I like the design of this one. Your normal bone horn, a Geoprey head, actual horn. Just looking at this, I just realized, like, the bottom spiky things would be things like you put on the ground to support the horn, which is kind of actually neat looking, like a resting point. Big loot. I kind of want to see this in real life, now that I think about it, like as an actual instrument. This one does look really nice, doesn't it? This is a blue version of the green one earlier. This is for Soul Seer Mizu's horn. I think the standard Mizu one, because like so in Rise, your Apex monsters don't have unique weapons. That might change in the update. Don't tell me, but in GU they all have their own weapons and stuff too. So it was the standard Mizu design, for example, but with different colors in this case. Here's Rust Razor's Castanet. The Malfestio Lyre. I'll look that up later, yeah. Very nice colors on this one. Here's a Hellblade Glavenus horn. It's got this nice glowing middle bit. Just glows in general, I guess. This is Grimclaw Tigrex. I think the Tigrex one might be in Rise as well. Here's your Thunderlords and Ogre one. Got a bit more going on than the standard one does. And Dread King Rathalos. I like the Garuga one a lot. Garuga weapons are just really cool though. They've got a good design going on. Showed you that one already. Nargacuga horn. Tetsukabra. I do like the drill tusks, like ornate looking stylings on it. And Dread Queen Rathian. There's your Arzuros. You got your Fatalis, your white Fatalis and red Fatalis bases. This was from Atalka, which was the unique final boss for GU. All of their weapons are very golden, ornate golden looking. I don't actually know what this one sounds like. Blimp. Blimp horn. It's red stone. Your Valstrax one. The loot. A shovel. It's definitely a shovel. And a shovel with horns. A megaphone. It's just a megaphone. Your keytar, I guess? Key organ thing? I don't know. It looks really cool. Whatever this is. The mysterious tones it emits shock the soul. Yeah, it's a cool horn. All of the Dengeki weapons look really cool. Horn, but more than one. 3 horns. There's your Rajang one. There's more Barioth, more Kongala, more Basarios. It's more of the same. The Black Fatalis base. Spiderwebby one. Plant. It's just a plant. This is like bones. Teostra, Camelios, Seregios. This one was really big in 4 Ultimate. I remember that much. Gormagala, Standard Glavenus, Gameth, Astalos, and Mizu, Rathian, another Blimp, Chime, your Saxophone. In base generation, this was the only one that had something on it. Maybe it's on the upgrade now. But like, it was used for getting rid of, for like total status immunity, I think. Frog. Yeah, so these are just the ones you can craft directly though. There's a whole bunch more that you can only see by upgrading into them. There is way too many weapons in this, and it doesn't. You don't have the tree of things you can see in later ones, so you don't get to see it nearly as easily. So I'm just imagining dealing with GU's upgrade system and amount of weapons in Rise's format for how weapons are laid out. I feel like it would be I feel like it would either be a bit of a mess or need to be reworked for the UI with how many there is. There's so many. I already ate, let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah. Also, I have seen that guitar before. I'm pretty sure I've seen one of that person's concerts on YouTube at some point. We're definitely gonna try to do better. Moderately big Mizu. Good. Get our enraged guard off. Nice. Nope, I'm not dealing with that. We're trying to block that and messing it up. Just side hopping out of the way. I don't like when you're on the ledge. I need to get better at predicting which angle he's going to be facing when he does that. I tried to back up out of the way of that. I'm really glad I hit that water properly. Nice. That's what I like to see. I had to take the chip damage there because I blocked the hit, but also all the bubbles, and I was locked into a awkward position. Dang it! Stop doing the bite. Okay, I need to sharpen soon. That's probably the way to go, and just hope it doesn't look at me. There we go. There we go. Don't like being on the slope at all. Not a fan of slope. Doubled. I'm amazed I got away with that. And down. Much, much better. In just under 7 minutes. Much better. There's some mistakes here and there, but overall, better performance. Thank you. Top off sharpness, top off energy drink. Wait for Astalos. Alright. Astalos shows up here. So this is the one that the green and blue glowy hunting horns is from. too far away. No, facing the wrong direction for a block. Messed up that one. Messed up that one too. Was not ready for that timing variation. Almost caught me with that one too. Too slow. I was not sure where he was. Thankfully I had an enraged guard up. Dead. Six, 7 minutes. All right. Now for the hard part of this. Now is where it gets hard. Yeah, mantle. Yeah, overall, Astalos does have some harder timings, but overall, Astalos is a very good fight for this weapon pairing. I'd say I'm pretty comfy fighting him with Lance. It's just a really solid matchup. Now, Gammoth is really awkward. Like, really awkward. And I expect to card a couple times, honestly. Glavenus has some issues, but overall isn't too bad, and then Diablos is going to be scary. Because Diablos is always scary. Hello, Akaru. The black marks. Black marks. Which black marks? Black marks where? Oh my gosh, I hate that move. I have not managed to avoid damage entirely. Oh, on the monster. Yeah, that'd be hyper monsters. Hyper monsters don't get tired at all. They have no stamina use. And parts that use the hyper, where the hyper spots are, can come out slower or faster than normal timings, as well as deal more damage. But if you hit the hyper parts, you gain more meter for your hunter arts. I don't understand what happened. I tried to block it and it just deleted me. Alright. We expected something like that to happen. I forgot the hyper move ice block pole is weird. And kills me. I remember we've died to that in the past unexpectedly, so. Okay. I was gonna trap Gameth, wasn't I? I might wait until I have Enraged Guard up again. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My health! I parried something! Not a good thing, apparently. No! Oh my gosh, I hate this guy. Gameth has great music. You can't hear it right now because it's playing the arena music. But Gameth is really awkward to fight with a lot of weapons, including Lance. I can't see anything. I want to get the leg break so we can't get ice on his legs. Or a mount, or a trap. Right, we're waiting for multiple things to happen. We need a head slam so I can Enrage Guard, and then we need to trap him. Yeah, so you see there I parried multiple times on the landing? That was the tremor and the actual hitbox of the attack. I don't like where I'm located. You can trample me at any time. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. Gameth is such a problem for me with Lance. The problem right next is I struggle with Aerial to begin with. And while Aerial would be good on him, it will be a terrible option for me for all the other four. Is the problem. When Gameth shows up in a fight, I have to work around Gameth. But I can't like do so, like a lot of the options that help with Gameth make it harder for everything else I'm fighting. So, anyways, that's been 2 cards now. That didn't take. Oh, wow. I walked into his roar. Come on! You pulled me into that! No, stop moving! Also, this Jenkins, that pulling back and forth, where he just yanks you around, really annoying. Really annoying just being yanked around like that. He hasn't done the head slam even once yet either. Not even a single head slam on me. Also, hello, tremors. Out of the way. Okay. No! I'm dead. I was trying to put my weapon away, but my weapon was already put away, and so I started sharpening instead. I'm gonna get trampled, aren't I? The tremor is enormous, doesn't matter how far away you are, it feels like. Oh no. Okay. Get down here. I also can't do jump attacks if he's above me. And he doesn't like following me. Get down here. Gonna sit. Nice, that hit me. Only got red buff, that's 10%, and I missed. No, stop moving me. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Gamma. That took so many mount attempts. What? How did all of that miss? How did all of that counterattack miss? I need to get a shock trap down now. Just don't go towards me. Gosh, this guy is wasting so much of my time. Get over here. Over here. Almost. No. You come here, not me to you. No. Come here. And I knocked him instantly into enrage. Nice. I actually managed to block all three of those, huh? Okay, he's dead. Okay. We got there, or we're almost dead. He definitely took longer than I wanted. And I took a lot of damage. We've got almost no health at the moment. And Glavenus, and then a cart, and then Diablos. Like, if you can focus his head, he definitely does go down fast, but that's the problem. We still have to do Glavenus next, though. I need to be able to handle... I need to be able to handle Gammoth better. Oh, way too early. That's no good. Too late. I just straight up missed my timing there. Well, there goes that. I really hope to make more use of being at low health than that. How did I miss that again? That's not a move I should have trouble with. And here I am missing it multiple times in a row. Hail didn't fall on me. It's an improvement. Way too early. Okay, do I not have time? Maybe that was the wrong way to do that, I don't know. Okay, yeah, you just don't attack or move or anything. You just wait and hit the second one. You have plenty of time for the counter to follow up. Too early again. Don't like the slope. Missed me? Wow. So yeah, Glavenus isn't bad unless I just miss my timings. And then he is bad. So we have this much health for Diablos, but we also have a lot of time. Even despite Gammoth slowing us down, we're doing pretty good on time. We just don't have the health that I want. Hello, Corvus. How are you doing tonight? I mean, I haven't streamed since like 5 days ago, so... Oh, I missed the timing. I'm gonna get chipped to death, aren't I? Oh, his timings are weird. I didn't realize this. Not fast enough to hit him still? Really? That would have killed me in Monster Hunter 1. 100%. The digging. Ooh, the trample. I'm not gonna get over there in time. I forget that his tail is a sort of follow-up on that. Like the head swing and then the tail hits, and then he head swings and the tail hits. So those swings are two-part moves. It's two-part moves, and I forgot about that. Still, it's a better attempt. A better attempt. Yeah, the Diablos is real scary. Out of curiosity. Yep, it is. I was curious about Insect Glaive, because Gammoth, but everything except for Astalos has green extract somewhere on the body. Which kind of scares me. I mean, they are a pretty fatal 4, so... Fatal still works. My biggest worries are Gammoth and Diablos. Gammoth and Diablos. Yeah, there was a gigantic Mizu. We did not survive that quest. I feel like Greatsword might be a decent contender still. I know. Bloodbath is a time for sure. Earplugs is nice. Lets you get hits in, but like definitely not really. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm thinking. Fish is like Greatsword might be the way to go because it can handle all of them fine. It's just not quite as safe as Lance is. So if we look at this, I was using the Magna Star for sharpness earlier because it's nice, but maybe this one instead. $330 with decent white and some slots. Me too. I like this too. Where does this get a slot eventually? Let me look. No, it does not. Look, really, the main downside to this is just that it doesn't have much white to work with. No, I think we'll take this old obsidian sword. Crit draw, crit boost, focus, sheath control. Sheathing. Valor, Lion's Maw. Pretty sure you know why. Um. Ow. Yes, do this. Don't like him on the slope. Bum. Wow, I thought I could outrun it and I couldn't. Good run, and then I die. That was a perfectly avoidable death that I thought I could just outrun. Oh wow. Alright. Just under 6 minutes. That's really fast, okay. Of course I died right at the end. But you know. That was like, I know Greatsword's strong, but it was still faster than I thought it was gonna be. Now for Astalos. I don't remember where he shows up. I just want to get a charge hit in for meter. Hello, Muffins Cake. Welcome. It is indeed an Astalos. Fortunately, I missed. I'm so sad. Lion's Maw, Flash Bomb, whiff. Ow. Why would you attack from right there? Rip. Rip Lion Small. I was still in the recovery from the roar. Oh my gosh, why is Astalos messing me up so bad? Raisins on pizza? Chocolate raisins on pizza? What? Why am I whiffing? I am whiffing absolutely everything. I'm dead. I ran the wrong direction. That's really unfortunate. Maybe you should sleep. Seems like a reasonable solution to being sleepy. Damn. I shouldn't be getting caught by that. What? I was so far to the side. That's a move you can do that you haven't done. What is the range on that move? That is the second time he's hit me from unfortunately far away. Where I thought I was out of range and I wasn't. Alright, so it turns out Astalos is hard with Great Sword. Or harder than I expected, because I'm getting hit by all the things. Dang. Dang. That's how I feel about that. Just darn. I feel like I'm not playing as well as I could be. Because... partially because tired. I did not get much sleep. Alright, so I'm gonna call it here. I may return tomorrow, and if I don't return tomorrow, I should definitely return the next day. Hopefully better rested to attempt this more. Greysword definitely feels like it could be the option. I just need to play a lot. When you say bonk bonk isn't too efficient, do you mean just going for just draw attacks? Yeah, it might not be the most efficient, but like if I'm getting, it's better to get some damage in than no damage in. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm not quite there enough to continue to play with any decency. We'll try again tomorrow or next day. I'll see you all next time. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm just not